If you're a student like me, you probably relate to how busy a school semester can get, so much so that you forget to take time for your hobbies, or you just simply don't have the time. And even if I do have the time, I think we've all been there before, where I often lay in bed and endlessly doom scroll. And the thing about me is that I know it's not good to be stuck in my room, wasting hours of my day on Instagram Reels or TikTok, so I do make a conscious effort to turn off my phone and do something. When I was 13, I randomly decided to pick up the guitar one summer. My older sister took guitar lessons many years ago, but eventually stopped. I've always wanted to play the guitar. I've watched a lot of fingerstyle guitar tutorials on YouTube, and I thought it was really cool. I didn't really have a plan. I didn't even have a guitar capo or a pick. In fact, my first ever guitar pick was a piece of a plastic container that I filled in with Sharpie. With the capo, I remember I used a pencil and hair ties. I also remembered whenever I would take off the capo, there would be little indents from the strings pressing on the outside part of the pencil, so, but it works. So, if you don't have a capo, here's a little life hack. For my 15th birthday, my sister surprised me with a brand new acoustic guitar, a specific model that I've always wanted. And that acoustic guitar has been one of the best gifts I've ever gotten in my life. Nowadays, I switched to electric guitar because I just love how you can personalize the tone of the guitar and play with the settings. Also, it's nice being able to put on headphones and not have to worry about disturbing the people living around me. I had a lot of fun learning the guitar, and it's amazing how, in this modern era, you have so many resources to pursue your passions. I think it was good that I didn't spend a lot of money when I first started out, because if anything, despite the lack of equipment, it showed me that I was genuinely passionate about the guitar. This is my first ever journal. I started it in middle school, so I think I was around 11 or 12, and you know how dramatic and overwhelming emotions can be in middle school and high school, so whenever I reread old journal entries, I just laugh, because every situation I was ranting about seemed so life or death in the moment, but looking back at it, it's just entertaining to read. I usually write about my day, no matter how mundane it might seem, because 10 years in the future, I might wonder what my life was like written down and reread old journal entries. I write about my struggles and problems in life, but recently I've been trying to write down the things I am grateful for in life, because it really is the little things that get overlooked so easily. I'm grateful for my passions, my niche Jellycat collection, my Smiskies, my morning espresso. I find that journaling really does help me regulate my emotions. If I have a lot on my mind and I am overwhelmed, which is pretty often, I usually turn to journaling. Sometimes I write quotes that really resonate with me as some sort of positive affirmation. I also like to go on Pinterest for drawing inspo. The best part is that whatever I put in my journal doesn't have to make sense to someone else. It's just for me. I saw a quote online that was along the lines of, "Journaling is so powerful because it is living proof of the struggles that I won eventually." And that is the exact reason why I journal. My last hobby that I want to touch on in this video is my YouTube hobby. I've been on this platform since 2011, but I've only watched videos and didn't make them. I remember I would watch a lot of gaming YouTubers, and that kind of inspired me to make videos. The reason why my channel isn't really a gaming channel is because even though I enjoy playing video games, it's not really something I would make videos specifically about. I also thought videography is really cool, and I'm such a visual-oriented person, so I thought about implementing the things that I like to see in my YouTube videos. I don't have that much technical knowledge with cameras or editing software, but I can get by. Everything that I've learned about making videos was from watching YouTube tutorials. As you can probably tell, I'm still in the process of learning, and even though making these kind of videos take a lot of time from me, I still enjoy it, and it's one of my main forms of creative expression. Because the video that I make in the end, regardless if other people like it or not, is such an accurate portrayal of my current thoughts and opinions, aesthetic, and current era in my life. And even though I might cringe at my past self, it's nice to look back and see the kind of videos I made. I like to think that this channel is like a creative passion project, and each video I make is a journal entry about my life. I hope by making this video, you will feel a little more inspired to pursue your hobbies. And this is pretty obvious, but I feel like having time for my interests just make me a happier person. I'm a firm believer that your hobbies are reflections of who you are. What are some of your guys' hobbies? Let me know in the comments, and thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.